These were the Hershey's miniatures. There, I finally finished one. Hello, hello, hello out there, everybody. Once again, this is a mix of stuff, if I haven't already mentioned that, because I do it once a week. But before I get into all those video bits and clips, I just feel like just talking. I try not to bring personal stuff to YouTube. I have a channel to bring, our health stuff that with people that share the same stuff with Lyme and stuff with. But, I have to say, I'm a little stressed out right now. Back in, oh gosh, it was a year ago. I was supposed to go get a mammogram. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it done at the time. I think I needed to get an approval from my doctor. And I had switched doctors, so I asked my regular doctor, and they said that they wouldn't write up a form for it. So I had to wait until I got into a total different area where I go see, your typical female doctor. So I finally got that appointment in November, and I was having my Lyme disease flare-ups. And when I got in there and stuff, she's like, "What's going on?" I said, "I need to get, my regular yearly exam and blah, 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 blah." And she, asked typical questions. This is probably aimed more at the ladies, this part of the video. And next thing I know, she's saying she wants me to go get a sonogram. Now, I'm not pregnant, just to let you know. And she wanted to do some biopsies. I said, well, that is not going to happen right now because having a flare-up, and it's too much as it is even just to come in here for this. So now that I'm feeling a little bit better, last month and a half ago, I got the order for the mammo. And it took them a month and a half to get me in there. And I go in there, and the girl goes in the room, and she goes, "Let me just see if I need to take more pictures." And this girl was talking on her cell phone. So then, that was Friday. Monday morning, I got a call right away stating that I need to go half an hour from here to go and get more pictures done. Now, I went through this 5 years ago, and with Bartonella and Lyme and stuff, you do tend to get lumps and bumps and everything else. But, it's still stressful. But that wasn't the best part of it. The female doctor, like I said, wanted me to go back to and get a sonogram and a biopsy. So now, I should really be having biopsies and stuff done on my thyroid too. And you know what? All the problems, plus dealing with the people in this house with their mental problems, plus the regular Lyme and Bartonella on top of all these 101 other things that are going on, which is probably related to that. I'm probably not in a good mental state. I don't know, who the hell wants to go and have all this stuff done, and you're always getting bad news? Can anything just come back normal, okay, without, having elevated white cell counts, or having thyroid that's out of this world, or cholesterol that's out of this world, or something, oh, God. So anyway, I'm sorry that I brought that out. I just had to get it off my chest because I really don't have a lot of moral support for the 1,001 things that seem to be going on. I do have a dear friend, but, she lives a little ways away, and Mom lives in North Carolina, and it's like, I'm just tired. I look tired. I am tired. And mentally, I'm really, 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 really zapped. So I try to keep myself busy. I'm trying to focus on Easter, and I really don't have much energy for it. I know it doesn't take much to make a ham, or mashed potatoes, or corn on the cob. But I'm one of these people, you know, there is an Italian bloodline in me, so I believe in my table looking beautiful. I believe in everybody having lots to eat, lots of snacky stuff, and I don't know. Then both of my gigs, my gig that I was supposed to be doing in 2 days, they're not getting married, so that's not there. My other gig that's for next month, unfortunately, it was terrible news. My cousin passed away. And I don't know, you know, what's going on there. I haven't heard much, but I assume his funeral is going to be over where he lives. He lives out of the country and stuff. But so that gig that he was going to have done is not going to be no longer. So I don't know. You know, finances, and I got the graduation party coming up, and it should be interesting. So there's a lot on my plate, and it's probably a good thing that I'm not working full-time, because I would be fired with all these doctor's appointments and appointments for my son, and I don't know, guys, I don't mean to whine, you know, I think we all have our own problems and stuff, and just once in a while I just maybe need to vent. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to go on with the video clips, which are probably much better to talk about than this. So here we go. So if you guys saw my last video, you knew that I had gotten a bunch of Hershey's miniatures. So I didn't want to use a lot of ink, so I printed out little tiny logos of a picture of Seth and the year that he graduated, and this is what I came up with. In the school colors, of course. Easter time's the greatest time to get candy because it matches the school colors, you know, the wrappers. So these were the Hershey's miniatures, and they were blue, and, you know, the blue and the yellow, I separated them, and I put those little wrappers on, and I just used a regular glue stick to take and put the little wrappers on, and they're going to go in those candy dishes that I made in the last video. Well, I am in a world of mess. I just finished up this bag of candies with his picture and all the 2017 on all those, plus a whole bunch more upstairs in bags. That's why you're seeing these scattered papers. I also printed out pictures that are going to be set up at his graduation party, which of course is senior picture of 2017. Some other pictures that I had did. Sorry for the reflection from my light above. Those, which I took and did across the street and cropped out one building over here and a house there. And that was from his dance back in October, where I was doing pictures before he went to some special dance that he was going to. So just a little bit more stuff that I got done for his party. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am working on his board thing for his graduation party. I'm talking about my son Seth, and I'm putting this stuff all along the edges. We have, because of a school merge, we got 3 colors. I'm sure I told you that before, so actually 4. So I've got yellow there. I'm excluding the white. The dark blue up there and the light blue at the side. And yeah, I'm working on this. There, I finally finished one, which is cool. I can't remember if I ever told you guys this or not, but we have an Aldi store, like Aldi, here in Ilion. And this milk is like the best milk I have ever had. It's really super, super, super good. I mean, it even tastes, I don't know, I mean, it tastes just as good as the farm milk we used to get from the farm when I was a kid. But I thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these. These are spectacular. Okay, now I went down all the way to Little Falls, which is about 20-minute drive from here. And late last night, like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, because I wanted these so badly. Well, they didn't have them, and today I just happened to, you know, fall upon a grocery store here in Frankfurt, which is on the same street that I live, but into the next town. And as I was going through the store, they have excellent meat. I saw these, and I was like, I have got to grab some. I mean, they're really not overly priced. And that store is even considered expensive, but for $2.99, I mean, you get 6 patties. But, you know, I'll tell you, what you do is you take English muffins, of course. You toast one up. Take an egg, fry it, make up a little bit of hollandaise sauce, or you can even use American cheese and put it on these ham patties. Oh my goodness, guys, it is just like to die for. These things are so good, and they're already pre-cooked. I can't, you know, recommend these enough. They're that good. I never buy steak because of the price of it, but boy, let me tell you, going to that store and seeing the prices in there, darn right, that is going to be my Sunday dinner. Oh my. I love a rare steak. And of course a baked potato. Am I going to eat all that? Probably not. Not in one setting, but I'm going to try. So as I'm here making vanilla cupcakes, I added just a couple little drops of food coloring. I did not mix it up. I just swirled, just like a swirl here, a swirl here, a swirl here, to give it a swirl effect. So I'm kind of curious how they'll come out. I just figured they would be cute for Easter, you know, something different, I guess. Yeah. Hello, guys. I'm looking like the harried housewife. I am cooking. I've got ziti and stuff over there on the stove and right there. And I am just cooking up a storm, getting the pre-stuff done today. And, of course, cooking the ham and the potatoes and the cabbage and stuff. And the corn and the cob and all that tomorrow. But ziti you can cook a day ahead of time. And you can just simply bake it to cook up the ricotta. And then put the cheese throughout it and on top the mozzarella tomorrow. So that is what I'm doing. It is a gorgeous day right now, but it is supposed to rain. But right now I've got my doors open. It's in the 60s. I'm enjoying this nice weather, and now it's time for me to go over here and clean off my counter from the messes that I made while I've been baking. So it is the day before Easter, and let the baking begin. My one son does not eat ham too much, so I am making him ziti. My other son absolutely adores ham, so of course we're having ham. And then Seth chose to have ham, and Brian said ham was an Easter dinner, so I've got the sauce going over here, the sausage going there, and the noodles are cooked. And when everything's done and the sausage goes in the sauce and stuff, then we'll let that simmer for a bit. Pour into the ziti noodles, add some ricotta with a little bit of egg in there, like raw egg. You mix it up. And add some mozzarella to the middle of it. Then lay it in the pan and add the mozzarella on top. Doesn't get any better than that for pasta. The top of the ziti will get put on tomorrow. Right now it's just cooling down. I've got a couple large ceramic bowls of this because I don't believe in putting sauce in tin and leaving it overnight for an extended period of time. And I think that's all I'm going to do today. I've already done the cupcakes. The cheesecake just needs to come out tomorrow. And, of course, the rolls and the garlic bread and the mashed potatoes and all that sort of stuff. And the cabbage will be out tomorrow. The best part about cooking the Italian part of the food today is the leftovers. Yes, you know what I'm eating. Of course, I won't be eating this tomorrow because I am having it today, but my sons will, and everybody else. I'll just have the ham and potatoes and stuff tomorrow. So I got this butter mold kit back a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, when I was trying to find them in the store, and I couldn't find them anywheres. And, you know, they're really cute, and I always like to have one at Easter. My mother brought on that tradition, and I have had it ever since. But this year, I went and I got a bigger one. It was at the store. Because these really are small. See, I mean, it's small compared to, like, that one's thick. This one's kind of little, but yeah. Easter tradition. So, talk about a mix of videos, huh? Alright guys, I hope you guys all have a happy Easter, the ones that are celebrating it. And I shall bid you farewell until my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys.